Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 10 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, and yeah, we'll hop in it. Coming off a 4-0 sweep yesterday. Pretty dominating games yesterday, and let's see if we can get some more winners today here, starting with the Miami Heat versus the Charlotte Hornets. Heat opening up as a 4.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 223.5. Heat coming into this matchup 6-4. The Hornets 3-6. Head-to-head, the Heat are 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries to report in this matchup here. Miami starting to play well. They're on a 5-game winning streak, starting to turn things around a bit. Charlotte coming off a bad Knicks loss. They're 1-3 in their last 4. The Heat 7-2 against Charlotte. They've been good head to head. Got a big win streak. I mean, they're playing well right now, and I think I'm gonna take the Heat minus 4.5 on money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 239.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 6-4. The Sixers 8-1. Head-to-head, Phillies 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries to report. It does say Embiid's questionable. Be sure to check his status. That would be a big loss if he is out. Indiana, they did just play Philly, losing 137-126. We got Philly on an 8-game winning streak. I mean, man, they're hot. They are unbelievably hot right now. And honestly, as long as Embiid plays, I like the Sixers at home here. They're 6-0 covering at home, 7-0 at home against Indiana, where they've been pretty dominant. And yeah, if Embiid's playing, give me Sixers minus 5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Detroit Pistons. Hawks opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 230. Hawks coming into this matchup 5-4. The Pistons 2-9. Head-to-head, Hawks 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. I don't see any major injuries in this matchup here. Atlanta coming off a Miami loss. Detroit, they are on a 8-game losing streak right now. Yeah, it's pretty brutal for Detroit right now. And yeah, I just really don't trust Detroit. They've looked absolutely horrible. And Atlanta 4-1 against Detroit. Yeah, I just can't trust their Detroit 1-9 at home. Yeah, go ahead and give me Hawks minus 5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Orlando Magic versus the Brooklyn Nets. Nets opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 218.5. Magic coming into this matchup 5-4. The Nets 5-5. Head-to-head, Brooklyn is 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Gary Harris and Markelle Fultz for Orlando. No Ben Simmons and no Cam Thomas for Brooklyn. So both teams dealing with some injuries. Orlando coming off a big Milwaukee win. The Nets coming off a Washington win. The Magic 11-5 covering against Brooklyn. They're 4-1 covering in their last 5. I think they're a very good underdog today. I really do. The way they've been playing here, it's definitely a winnable game for the Magic on the road. And yeah, give me Magic plus 3 on the road here. Next matchup, we've got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as a 9.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 237. Spurs coming into this matchup 3-7. Thunder 6-4. Head-to-head, the Thunder 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries. Spurs, Eldon Johnson, Trey Jones, Jeremy Sochan, all questionable. Spurs on a 5-game losing streak right now, coming off a Miami loss. OKC coming off a big Phoenix win. But yeah, Spurs 0-4-1 covering against the Thunder. 0-4-1 covering on the road against the Thunder here. Yeah, the Spurs team is just, they haven't played well. Thunder playing good, coming off a big Suns win. And I just don't trust San Antonio. And yeah, I would take Thunder minus 9.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Dallas Mavericks versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Dallas opening up as a 3.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 239.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 8-2. Pelicans 4-6. Head-to-head, Dallas 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries. Pelicans still dealing with their big list of injuries. Mavs coming off a 12-point Pelicans loss. 12-point Pelicans in the last game. Pelicans, they're on a 5-game losing streak right now. They're 0-5 on a 5-game losing streak. 0-4-1 covering the spread. They're 2-4 covering at home. Mavs playing great. Luka, Kyrie dominated last game, both with 30+ points. Mavs are just playing. They're playing very good here, and dominated the Pelicans the last game. Don't see any reason why I wouldn't take the Mavs here the way they're playing here. And I love what the Mavs are doing. Give me Mavs minus 3.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 230. Portland, or actually both teams coming into this matchup. No, they're not. Portland coming into this matchup 3-6. The Jazz 3-7. Head-to-head, Jazz are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Portland, no Malcolm Brogdon. They're still missing Scoot Henderson. A lot of injuries for Portland. Portland on a 3-game losing streak right now. Utah coming off a big Memphis win, ending their losing streak. Both teams playing very poorly right now. Portland with that 3-game losing streak, some tough losses here. They've had some competitive games in their last 3 games here. I just don't love the injuries. This depth, if you look at this team's bench, you can't even name a player on their bench if you're a basketball fan. I'm not kidding. It's pretty insane. I just don't trust this Blazers team, so I'll take a shot with Jazz minus 6 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 4.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 225. Clippers coming into this matchup 3-6. Denver 8-2. Head-to-head, Denver 9-1. They've been dominant head-to-head here. Don't see any major injuries in this matchup. Clippers on a 5-game losing streak. Ever since they've gotten Harden, they've had some pretty brutal losses. Still waiting to see how long it'll take for that team to, get the chemistry back. Denver coming off a tough Houston loss. Clippers 0-6 against Denver right now. 1-5 on the road against Denver. They're 0-5 covering the spread. They've been a mess since Harden's arrived. Not sure if it's Harden's fault. Team really hasn't played well. Harden for sure hasn't played well here. And I just don't trust them. And give me Denver coming off a Houston loss against a struggling Clippers team. Give me Denver minus 4.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over-under at 219.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 7-2. The Warriors 6-5. Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Curry is questionable, so be sure to check his status. Minnesota coming off a 6-point Warriors win in the last game. They're on a 6-game winning streak. Minnesota's hot right now. They're playing great basketball. Warriors on a 3-game losing streak here. Bad little stretch for Golden State. And Minnesota playing well. They're 4-2 covering against the Warriors right now. And they just have not been able to shoot well. Curry and Clay have been shooting very poorly lately. Just not efficient. Gotta take a shot with Minnesota +2 on the road here. Then the last matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 4.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 223. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 2-8. The Lakers 5-5. Head-to-head, the Lakers are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. LeBron's questionable. He missed last game, so obviously check LeBron's status. That's a big part of the team if he's out. Memphis coming off a big Clippers win. Lakers on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Portland win. Desperately needed a 2-game winning streak, get some momentum going on for the Lakers. They're 13-2 at home, 5-0 covering at home against Memphis. Yeah, this Memphis team is just very bad here. And as long as LeBron plays, which I'm pretty sure he probably will. I think he was just sitting out last game. Yeah, give me Lakers -4.5 and money line at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.